It is a land of religious diversity and religious conflict, of mysticism and mystery, a land where the spirit is at the center of life's events. For the majority in modern India, life does not exist without the Hindu influence. It is a religion defined by its lack of absolutes, even by its contradictions. To the Hindu, few religious ideas are considered irreconcilable, and all religions are considered true. It is said there are as many as 330 million gods in Hinduism. Gods for the days of the week. Gods for towns and villages. Gods of emotion and gods of disease. Gods of birth and gods of death. And in death, there is a place sacred to all Hindus, the ancient city of Varanasi, and the holy river Ganges that transcends the heart of the city. The river Ganges begins as snowfall high in the Himalayas, the world's tallest mountain range that courses southern Asia. It flows 1,500 miles across India's northern plains, passing through Varanasi on its route to the Bay of Bengal, near Calcutta. At Varanasi, the Ganges swings into a wide crescent-shaped arc, where it's joined by several smaller tributaries. The city of Varanasi wakes before dawn, and its people hurry to awaken their souls. An ancient scripture urges, "Come on, get up. It is dawn now. How long this ignorant life, this dark life? Wake up." As the sun climbs into the morning sky, thousands of Hindu faithful descend the ancient steps each day, as they have for more than 3,000 years. The river Ganges, Hindus believe, is the liquid form of God, and a pilgrimage to this river is among the most sacred acts of Hinduism. They offer holy water to the sun, remembering their ancestors, washing away their sins. They face east and pray for spiritual knowledge. They drink the sacred water, revel in the river, and absorb the spirit of the Ganges. It is the spirit of the Hindu god Shiva, the spirit that will carry their soul to heaven. Devotion to the Hindu god Shiva and to the sacred river Ganges is a way of life in India's holy city of Varanasi. This is the final destination in the Hindu's journey toward enlightenment. One series of stone steps called ghats line the shore along the western bank of the Ganges. There are more than 70 ghats in Varanasi, each with its own purpose and history. Since the birth of Hinduism around 1500 BC, the ghats have been rebuilt many times. From the water, the ghats appear like a huge amphitheater facing the dawn, providing a ceremonial approach to the river. Along the ghats, scores of Hindu priests sit under umbrellas, assisting pilgrims with bathing, prayers, and rituals. Of the 70,000 pilgrims that visit here daily, most find a meditative atmosphere for spiritual exercise and a place for the chores of everyday life. According to Hindu mythology, the Ganges flows from heaven in a torrent so fierce it could destroy the world. Instead, the Hindu god Shiva catches the water in his long matted hair and strains the river's fury until it becomes the broad, smooth Ganges.
That one will be better. Which one is?
The river is a source of life the Hindu call Ganga, a beautiful goddess. Ganga, they believe, is pure. Ganga is nurturing and kind to all creatures. Ganga is the never-ending flow of wisdom from the Supreme Being, the highest God, the universal power. On a bluff high above the Ganges west bank, Varanasi has grown to a city of more than 1 million people. Hindus believe that the glow from both the natural and spiritual light of the river make this the most beautiful city on earth. Varanasi is filled with life. Its narrow alleys overflow with markets and vendors. Its streets are like a river of souls. It is here that Shiva, among the most powerful of Hindu gods, makes his home. It is he who grants spiritual enlightenment, the knowledge that merges the soul with the Supreme Being. And with enlightenment, one life leads not to another, but to spiritual freedom. Varanasi is the home of thousands of Hindu monks and solitary sadhus, devout Hindus who have shed all their worldly possessions. They come here to escape materialism and pursue a virtuous life. They seek refuge in the monasteries and ashrams scattered throughout the city. They seek enlightenment from Shiva and an end to the cycle of reincarnation. While it may be a Hindu's goal to get beyond reincarnation, achieving it is not easy. Karma, the Hindu law of cause and effect, determines the path of the soul as it travels from birth through life to death and back to life. The path may not be straight. Depending on the choices an individual makes, a soul may be reincarnated as a human being. But it's also possible to come back to this world as a rat, a flower, even an insect. For this reason, Hindus maintain a reverence for all living things.
Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
For followers of Shiva, good karma may be found in denial and self-discipline. Hindus believe Shiva himself lives